Are we good? Are we back on? Hello? Hello? Testing, testing. Please tell me we're back on. It says we're back on. Okay, so everything on my end says we're back on. I think what happened is Adam left and OBS was just like, okay, that's it. I've had my share. Dev's leaving, I'm leaving too. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I do apologize for all of that. OBS just straight crashed. I thought it was my internet at first, but it was not my internet. It was just OBS being OBS. Yeah, you see, they don't want to, they'd have to divide their attention. Exactly, I don't want to... I think that's why... Guys, I don't have TNT. I feel dumb. I'm gonna go back and grab it. All this and I didn't even bring TNT. I had to restart OBS, because OBS saw Adam leave and he was just like, nope, we're done. No more stream. We don't need to do anything more because the devs have left the chat. So yeah, is what it is. Back up now, and all good. I think that dividing the attention would be DLC would be a great answer for that. Astronaut feels nearly complete, ready for something new. Yeah, that's why I think DLC would be a good answer, because DLC is a definite it's a definitely good compromise, and this is coming from a guy who very much used to be anti-DLC. I used to be anti-DLC for a very, very long time. Beef up the team size majorly, yeah. Astroneer is a very, very complete game. I'm excited to see if they have new stuff that they plan to add in the distant future. Like, I think, honestly, that something new could be animals, and start with the snail. I think the snail is the start of something really epic. Not to mention the start of something adorable. Although, in that one clip that Gina showed, the Here Comes the Boy clip that everyone's been posting, that one clip, he has a few too many eyes to be quite cute. He's very floppy, and he's very snail-like, but he has a few too many eyes for me to think that he's like completely 100% cute. Like, he's pretty cute, and he's very floppy, but he's got so many eyes. They're in so many strange and weird places. I'm like, you're a little bit odd. The odd child of Astroneer. Ooh, yeah. You okay with lots of eyes? Yeah, but just something about the eyes is just kind of weirding me out a little bit. But he's still very cute. I will give him that totally. And the lag is just because of some stuff falling, that's about it. But yeah, the eyes are a little bit strange. Now, the eyes are definitely something that probably will change, but right now, I think the floppiness is very cute, and I'm kind of curious to see like where he'll spawn, type stuff like that. So, needless to say, hoping that the new update should be fun when it comes out in January, and yeah, that should be a lot of fun. But I think that will be really something that would start something epic with Astroneer, because Astroneer could be something that people bond over, like the animals and stuff, because that's always been a very popular thing with streamers and people who just enjoy playing the game. Animals, and cute animals especially, are a big plus factor for every game, and I think they realize that. And I'm gonna yoink. So what I need to do is, because this printer can print stuff, it'll just print a whole stack of TNT right inside each other. So I think I'm gonna use that to my advantage to get rid of floating terrain. Looking forward to January? Yes, we all are. We're good. January is indeed going to be a good month. But yeah, aside from that, I think that the difficulty sliders and stuff could be implemented with a new version, or with like a new update. It's not significant enough to warrant a DLC or something, but I mean, it could be like a free DLC. But I think that those are things that would be wise for the devs to introduce, just based off of my experience with other games that are similar like sandbox games to how this game works. I think we're gonna go over here and deal with these mountains. Actually, no. I'm gonna scooch over here. Oh, hello, Name here. How are you doing? Glad to have you back in the channel. We're doing the last 2 detonation rounds of this round, and ignore the thing that says I've been live for 5 minutes because I just had OBS crash, and yeah, OBS crashed, and that was fun. The funny thing is we had Adam from SES in here, and then he was like, "Okay, thanks, I gotta go. I gotta get started working," and he was like, and then he left, and then all of a sudden, I look up and somebody said, and Warfrat was like, "Wait, stream end?" And I'm like, "No." And then I look at my bit rate, and oh, my bit rate is sitting at 0 and not moving, and that was fun. I think this will be a good thing to blow up right here. Alright, I need a little spot to sit. And yoink the TNT. Yes, F's in the chat for OBS, or if you're a subscriber, you do have the rep emote. Anyway, detonate. Ooh, yeah. That's that. Good. Okay, maybe that didn't quite do what I was hoping it would do, but that's all good. It's kind of fun to skate over the top of these things that they just need to be like interacted with to fall down. Because it's like skating on falling sand or something. Hello. You agree there's no game you have played like Astroneer, and it'll always have bugs. Yeah, I agree. And often the bugs just end up being part of the game. From the standpoint of an artist looking at his craft, I don't see SES ever saying it's done. Eventually it'll just happen whether they make a sequel, a new game, or just fade away. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna ever really declare it done, because they're not the type of studio to do that kind of thing. And if you've seen the YouTube documentary, The Difficult Untold Story Behind Astroneer, the untold story behind Astroneer's difficult development, you'll kind of get a feel for how they approach things as a studio. And as a studio, I really admire that approach. It's good that they don't do the whole one and done thing that a lot of bigger studios do. But they do have a couple of areas where I think that they could listen to their audience better. However, just because I think that doesn't necessarily mean that they aren't listening to their audience in that area. And again, I don't have insider knowledge on Astroneer. I don't have any knowledge of what's going on with all that. I think that it's just something it's honestly needed, but I can understand where the devs are coming from, and I think that the devs have some very valid points, and that all sides need to be considered. So I don't think that the devs are being unreasonable in anything that they're doing right now. And so after this is done, we were gonna do like a rocket rover expedition, but I'm gonna go on intermission for a minute or two, as long as it takes me to launch the game, to close the game, update, relaunch, and then everything. They seem to be doing fine right now, though. I hope it keeps going strong one way or another for a long time to come. Yeah, me too. I wish them the best, and I don't have a ton of money, but I tried my best to support them. Like, I subscribed to their Twitch channel last dev stream, and I constantly really appreciate all they do. Uh, oh, this is glitched terrain. I don't think I want to handle it. Actually, you know what? We'll handle it. I have to die to handle glitched terrain, but chat loves seeing me die anyway. Feels they're getting their way and you're fine with that? Yeah. I do trust their vision, but at the same time, we do need to recognize that the community is important in a game. It's a delicate balancing act. How far away can I get? Okay, that's as far away as I can get. I am definitely so dead. So, see that terrain? If I go farther away, it unloads. If I let it unload, it's not going to be destroyed. So I have to detonate it from here and die. And say goodbye to my jetpacks. And goodbye to me. So now I'm gonna go down with another pair of jetpacks. I don't know if I have a pair sitting around, so I'm just gonna make more. So yeah, when I got super tired of making new jetpacks, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna take an entire thingy of aluminum alloy and an entire thingy of titanium alloy down there. And ever since then, I've been fine with losing jetpacks. Gotta run, talk to you later. Alright, thanks tactile object. I keep mixing up with tactical illusion. Two totally different people, and I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks a bunch for dropping by. It's always great to have you in chat. Really appreciate everything you're doing. And yeah, we're just gonna keep plugging away at the Novus project. I'm gonna go look at the cavern, recover my body and everything. Yeah, we should be good to go. But yeah, we are gonna go down, recover my body, look at the cavern, see where everything is. Love the song. Yeah, I think Tak's doing a good job on the. Tak, feel free to link stuff if you want to link it. You are always welcome to tell me to check out things, and I'll be happy to check things out on stream for you. I try not to allow too much self-promotion in my channel, but for trusted people like Tak and like other members of the community, I in fact really encourage it, because I think small streamers should stick together without encouraging people who are just there to try to make money. Yeah, see, my jetpacks are completely gone. Also, something kind of funny, I have noticed that the backpack mirrors left to right when you die. I don't know why, but it does. Always happens with illusion. Yeah, it does indeed. Let's say my latest with me singing. I did not get a chance to watch the whole thing because I had to run, but I did get a chance to see like the first minute or so of it, and it's pretty good. You got a good voice. That or it's edited really well. I don't know which it is, but something was done pretty good about it. Oh wait, I forgot to. I was gonna go check on the I was gonna go check on the section that we blew up, because I need to make sure that all that stuff starts falling down to the core. And I need to make sure that any resource explosions that need to happen there will happen. Here we are. That's the latest, no editing. Nice. Well, good job on the singing then. I really would like to see us be able to make. Also, I wanted to see. At some point later, maybe just shoot me a message in Discord or something. I wanted to see what your thoughts on the new proximity activation item was. Link it, please. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, link it. Yeah, I wanted to see what your thoughts on the new proximity repeater are, and if it will help or hinder you, or if you don't know for sure yet. And just whenever you have time, I'm just curious to see what you think. People who don't know, you can now trade astronium for things like exochips and packagers and hydrazine. Hydrazine, interesting. I don't need to trade them for packagers, but hydrazine is interesting. I'll have to see how worth it that is. Of course, I don't need to trade for hydrazine because I got a bajillion hydrazine. But oh, real fast, before I do anything, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna make a I have somewhere, I have a large platform lying around. Okay, that I have this. Okay, but I don't want to get rid of that. You know what? I'm gonna put it over here. That's wait, is that that's oh, that's power for the scrapper. Darn. So the scrapper needs power. Darn. Okay, that's not free then. Yeah, feel free to go check out Tech on various different platforms. I might have to go hunt one down. You know what? It's not worth it. I'll handle it later. I'll handle it off stream. Very tiny issue. So I'm going to save and quit. Then we're gonna head over to intermission. I'm gonna update the game. I'll be still here sitting around talking to people in chat if they want to. But we're gonna be on intermission while I restart the game. And I guess feel welcome as always. Yeah, smaller creators need to stick together. I firmly believe that. But at the same time, you do gotta be careful because there are some people who are out there just to exploit. So, gotta be careful. But, you know, once you get into the inner circle, then go ahead by all means. Update queued. Update. I'm gonna have a look at the patch notes while we're here. Okay, update. Hello. I'm gonna... Come on, update. There we go. Now it's doing it. Alright. Let's look at the patch notes real fast. Because I want to have a look at and see what they changed. Let me look at the... What was that beep? I don't know what that beep was. Anyway. Here we are. So, also, pardon my recent follow thing, it's broken. So here's the fall update patch notes. A little burned out right now, put a huge effort into No Man's Sky Expedition in the 5 days of Twitch drops, so what with that? Huh, interesting. I don't follow Twitch drops really. But hope you have some fun with some breaks. Update is now will be live on all platforms Wednesday, September 15th, 2021. Oh yeah, it is Wednesday. I thought it was Tuesday for some reason. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Alright. Exofarm event. Grab your fellow astroneers and use expertise to assist exodynamics in the fuel acquisition, renewal, and maintenance event. Oh boy. Seasonal sturdy squash have sprouted in the solar system, and it's up to you to cultivate and harvest them. Cultivate and harvest them. Find wild sturdy squash. I had previously acquired all the variants of the spooky squash. Sturdy squash I don't know about. Called Regia planets on Silva, Calidor, or Atrox, but beware of the hazards that tend to grow nearby. Use the called ranges to produce one of 3 types of biofuel. That's interesting. Appear to indicate nearby called ranges. They can be interacted to cycle through their current biofuel recipe for production. Interesting. And each of the featured plants have a unique variety of called rangia with different production speeds. So they can be produced using different ingredients. The rarer the ingredients, the more produced biofuel is worth. Squash a lead in 15 points. Okay. Exodynamics rewards biofuel contributions with all of these. Oh wow, that is a lot of points. Takes 8,000 points. That's a heckin' junkin' event. Useful incremental awards are included along the way to bolster your harvesting capabilities. Randomized recurring awards are available after completing the event, including QTRTGs and exochips for those who want to continue to produce biofuels. That would be great. Trade platform updates. I did see the proximity repeater. We already saw that in the dev stream. Trade platform now allows players to trade Asternium with a variety of valuable items in addition to its previous scrap trades. control panel interface has received an update to allow for selecting between scrap, astronium, and their various trade items. Base model and associated rocket have been updated to bring them more in line with other XO modules. That's good, it's about time. Slotting system behavior has been updated to allow for better loading/unloading when coupled with platforms and storage. Nice. Minor text changes have been made to the description and Astropedia entry tie this module less exclusively to scrap. That's good. Tutorial removal, which is big sad. And then there's a new Astropedia update has been added explaining damage, respawning, and retrieving supplies. I'm gonna have to check that out. Tether toppers, new tether toppers. Okay, Steam Cloud saves. I'm not gonna enable that. Yeah, and then there's some new masks. All flora hazards now have a highlight state and tooltip information, not just the harmless versions. Interesting. Harmless hazards can now be harvested directly through an action and don't require players to unbury them. That's good. Seed despawn timers have increased to about 10 minutes. Seeds can now be planted via sensors and repeaters without the need to manually place them on terrain. 30 squash samples and biofuels produced from Called Rangia can be researched in research chamber for bytes. Interesting. Small research sample items can now be scanned using sensors and repeaters. They did show that off in the live stream. Bugs still a known issue. Hazards do not drop seeds or research samples when destroyed by a vehicle, drill, or paver. During the event, some saves may experience duplicate wild sturdy squash spawns on Aatrox. Okay. Fixed a bug for that was not staying. Okay. Oh, you're getting dick sprout. Oh boy. Hold on. I'm gonna hit play so that way the game can be loading back in, and we'll go back to this. Let's look. As far as the UI, multiplayer hoverboard will sometimes appear rotated. See the client's hoverboard after leaving relevance and returning. Oh yeah, that was a funny one. Fix an issue where clients sometimes get transported to Silver Core. Okay. Let's see. Okay, seems like there's mostly harmless stuff. Let's transition back to intermission. And that was really loud in my ears, but that's okay. Astroneer is nearly loaded up, and we'll be back. This morning you went in tutorial and made some vid and screenshots for old time's sakes. Yeah. I figured that it would be a good thing to have something like that, but I never got around to doing it. But yeah, the tutorial is no longer in the game. Big sad. I think that was a pretty good tutorial, but I also think that it was, in some cases, it didn't really explain a lot of the core mechanics of the game. And so, I think it's a good thing that they changed it to missions. I think missions are a much better system for tutorials. I will miss the cutscene though. That scene was cute. Although it would be kind of cool to have a similar cutscene for like the launch of a multiplayer game or something. Yeah, I heard that something similar was coming. Something similar or better was coming later. We are still loading in. It takes my save a while to load, given the fact that it's like 90 megabytes. You like the tutorial, but you'd already been playing a long time when they added it? Yeah, same. I played through it for just the sake of having played it, and then I went through it, and I think I played it like a couple days after they added it, and it was fun, useful, but yeah, again, I didn't need it. So I think that it's good that they added it into the missions. I wish that they had. I wish it was a little bit more configurable, but that gets into the whole difficulty discussion. And yeah. Also, it kind of reminds me of a similar discussion that was had in another game called Creativerse. Is that achievement will become rare? No, it won't, because it's provided through missions now. It's provided at the end of the tutorial that's given through missions. That was made very clear by the devs in the dev stream. So, achievements not gonna be rare. I am, however, plotting to hit the because I have not gotten all the achievements on this computer for Astroneer, so I'm plotting to get the finish the game achievement and also get the all achievements achievement at the same time, which is actually quite possible. I mean, I've completed everything except for like the all gateways one. Missed a lot of the stream. Yeah, I did too. I missed most of it because I was, streaming myself. But I went back and watched the VOD, which I recommend everybody to do. And we're loaded in. I went back and I watched the VOD, and it's very, very interesting, very informative. Alright. We are back. Yeah. It took the game capture a second to realize where it was. Ow. I clicked into OBS and instantly was out of fuel and everything. Alright. Wow, we're dead out of fuel in these things. Okay. And yoink. And then yoink. And yoink again. We're good to go. Alright, I'm headed back to my main base on Glacio, and we're gonna figure out some of this stuff. Alright. Launch to another planet. So we've got like billions and billions of bytes. We don't need to worry about costs for anything, but we're gonna go and unlock everything, have some good times. I have about 45 minutes left that I can stream, and we'll be spending those on the update. So yeah, anybody want some hydrazine? Because I have a fair bit of hydrazine if anybody wants some hydrazine. I don't think I need to... I'm not going to change this. Because I know that it can be... It looks like it did somewhat change. Okay, yeah, it did, the UI definitely did change. I'm hoping that that kind of works, but I'm gonna print a new one. And actually, first and foremost, first and foremost, let's go here. Let's get the sensor unlocked. Alright, looking for something white. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Come to me. No. Alright. Probably in the mysterious 2 ingredient / 1 ingredient land. Oh, I see it. Proximity repeater. And I should be okay. I think I just need to look at this thingy. Oh yeah, it's active. Biofuel throwback bundle. Pumpkin shelter. Alright. We're gonna... Wait, what's to the side? Silva, Calidor, and Aatrox. Alright. Okay, so we've got a decent base on Calidor, but apparently this means we're going to need to expand. So, I'm just gonna yoink over to... You know what? No, I don't need to use the thingy because I got lots of fuel to spare. I'm gonna yoink over to Visenya first, offload these things. And I'm gonna head over to Calidor then and move some things out and figure out what we need to do to craft all this stuff. Going to Visenya. I really think that the number of ingredients seem to be the most easy thing to delineate things by, and so it's kind of weird that some things are on the backpack section but can be printed in the small printer, and some things there are differences on each planet. Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm totally down for spoilers if you want to say, but me, I don't really care about it. But have to go. But you have just one thing to say. All right, baby mech. Is that in the game now? Oh no, that's the skin. Right. That's the skin. Yeah, I don't know entirely why everyone's losing their minds over it. I'm not going to get it because I don't really have all the funds to be wasting on something like that. No, it's not in the game yet. Alright, cool. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be getting it myself. Alright, we're going to Calidor. We're gonna see how things run here. Its name and looks odd. Yeah. Caldrangia and Squash are different on Calidor and Aatrox. Yeah, I had a feeling they would be slightly different. There's my aluminum mine. Don't need that. I want my base. I'm gonna see what these ones are on Calidor because I have a good presence on Calidor. Ooh, that's pretty. That's not actually over the pole though, so that's not accurate. Here we are. I was beginning to wonder what was going on. But yeah, we'll see how the Caldrangia will apply. That's kind of cute. All right, let's go see if we can find ourselves some of them. Got ourselves a decent Badlands biome. Alright, are you anything? You are not anything. So wait, did they just give you like... Did they like give you... I guess those aren't harmless ones, so... What? Oh, that's a research item. TNT. Functional medium solar panel. Interesting, interesting. I haven't explored a ton of Calidor, so I figured why not. See if I can find any spooky squash or anything. Here's some squashes, some squashy. Harvest. Oh, hello. I don't have inventory space. Okay, well, that's definitely that. So we got squash here. I'm looking for the hydrangea. Actually, wait, they said it was on the compass. Let me get the compass. Thank you. You know, that highlight feature would have been really helpful when I was trying to get the plant seeds from all hazards achievement, the Astroneer's Garden achievement. They said it would be on the compass, but I'm not seeing anything. That's just a hazard. And that's a hazard biome. And here we are at the North Pole with no northern lights. Big sad. So, do you guys know what the update, what the icon looks like for those Caldrangia? Because I do not know what they look like. This is a cool little wrecked base we got. Small battery. Fun stuff. Orange symbol that was on your right. Oh, the orange symbol right there? Okay. Well, we're headed right to it, and that's the spike mushroom. Hello. You must be it. Ow. Eee. Okay, right. I forgot about these guys. No. Bad plants, bad plants, bad plants. Dig you up. There we go. I don't really care about the spine lilies. hello. I do care about you, though. Wait, there's 2 of them. Interesting. Did not... We got, like, anti-aircraft stuff here. Definitely fun. I think these... Do those plants... Yes, they slap you. They slap you. They 100% slap you. Alright, got you. That should be everybody. Alright, can I interact with you? Okay, so... Ow. Frickin' hey. You know what? Screw you. Alright, so... Brisk Caldrangia. So... I don't know what the difference is, but this one producing squasholine, 2 sturdy squash samples. Okay, so those were the chunky things those are the chunky things in the live stream. Wait. Oh my gosh, I can move it. Oh, that's amazing. I don't need to worry about it. That's a natural platform. Holy cow, that's a natural platform. Wait, can I carry this platform? So wait, can you just place the... I'm thinking you can just place the Caldrangia on a normal platform, but... Let's take this. I'm just gonna yoink it. Home base, please. That's good. This means I can make full use of, like, auto arms and everything on this. I wonder if you can package it. I don't know if you can package it or not, though. Oh, hey, look. I can move it around on my compass. I'm interested to see if we can actually, like, package it up. I bet we probably can't, but I'm interested to see if we can. If we can, that would be really fun. It does not appear to need power or anything. Packager works on both Caldrangia and base. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to get me a packager or 2 and yoink this thing. We're running a little bit low on fuel. Stop off for some graphite if we can see any. I don't see any. Alright, well, I don't see any, so I'm just gonna have to yoink that over. So, when you harvest them, do they provide samples, or do you have to dig them up in order to get the samples? Because when I harvested one, it only provided me with seeds. Now, it's totally fine, because if you get multiple seeds, you can plant more, and then get more. But... kind of curious to know if it requires digging up in order to get those chunky samples. I bet I could just yoink that right on the... Yeah, I can just yoink it right on the shuttle. Means one less packager I need. Not gonna use that packager. That packager is sacred. Squash will give seeds and samples after it's planted. Oh, so the wild ones only give seeds. I suppose that makes sense. Why not have any graphite on here? Wild ones only give seeds. Okay. Suppose that makes sense. Oh, research item. Interesting. Got its own little, like, shell and everything. I need a packager. Just one packager would be great. I have a fairly basic base, but... You know what? I don't even need the base. I'm just gonna take the Caldrangia thingy. And let's see. Okay, no, that's a beacon. I'm just gonna take the shuttle with me, and I'm gonna try to get the other Caldrangia thing. We're gonna head off this direction. we're gonna go take the other Cauldron Ranger thing. We're gonna take them back to Glacio. Take some seeds too? Yeah, probably a good idea. I have enough space in my backpack now that I can do it. I didn't before, but I do now. It does look like they have multiple seeds, so I can start off with just one. And then I should be good to go, but I'll start off with like 2 or however many I can carry. It looks like I'll be able to carry 4. Alright, come on. Give me a thing. It was out in this direction, I know. It was a freaking long ways out, but it was out in this direction. Excuse me 1 second. Wait right here. I'm gonna go get some seeds. I think this might be the patch that we've replanted. Oh no, it's a wild one, so I'm gonna yoink, and yoink, and yoink, and then harvest this one. So it does seem to give exactly 3 seeds every single time. Which is good. Alright, now I'm gonna go over here. They each give 1 seed from Silva, 2 from Calidor, 3 from Aatrox. I got 3 seeds here, so this is Calidor, so I'm not sure if that's 100% the case. Might be 2, 3, then 4. That sounds possible. Sounds about right. If I run out of jetpack fuel, I will simply take off in the shuttle. Oh, is that a crate? I think that's a crate. Yeah, that's a crate. I need an orange thingy, not a crate. Come on, give me an orange thingy. I've flown like halfway across the planet. I deserve an orange thingy by now. My idea is I want to put 2 of them on an extra large platform and get some good automation going. Then I can just passively farm out points. Oh, come on. Gotta be around here somewhere. Give me some plants, give me some plants, come on. I want some more plants. Just want 1 more of these thingies, I don't really care what. I wish I could like extend the range where I could see these things, because they're a little bit annoying to find. Alright. I'm trying to conserve a little bit of fuel here so that way I can actually find one. Nearly gone through 6 hydrazine looking for these things. Ridiculous. Surely there should be some on this platform. There's one right here. Why do you no show up on the map then, huh? Well, I don't know why they didn't show up on the map, but, you know, I don't care. Got seeds, got the thingies, I'm going home. Then we're gonna figure out how we're gonna automate all of them. And, yeah. Figure out what is and is not compatible with, there we go. Figure out, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Old save, old save. Old creaky save alert. It's going to be something to do with, figure out what's compatible with canisters and what's not compatible with canisters. I'm hoping that the fuel's compatible with canisters. Because, I mean, it looks like a black version of hydrazine based off of the teasers that I've seen from the devs. so it should be ideally able to handle all of these. Let me see if I can't. I wonder if it explodes. That would be fun if it exploded. So what I think we can do is we'll put up like a big old farming area. I'm kind of stuck for space on this base, but we could just use over here where I haven't utilized a whole lot of stuff. We could utilize this area. And there's a Jasper Knight right there. Could utilize this area and get some serious automation done for the farming. Oh, they changed the sensor logo. Interesting. We got this extra large platform here, so I'm gonna unpack that. We're gonna take these guys off, put them on the extra large platform. We're gonna do Squashaline, just for now. Because what I'm probably just gonna do is bulk stuff. Then we have an input and output on either side, if we want it. And that's hydrazine, don't want to worry about that. Alright, so Squashaline requires 2 sturdy squash samples. So I'm gonna plant these guys, and these appear to be all different. Interesting. Alright. So I'm gonna plant all of these, and while they grow, I'm gonna make me a couple of proximity repeaters. Because then I want to be able to plant and harvest them with like one or two button presses. And we're gonna do small printers over here. Alright, what are we taking? What are we taking for these things? Oh wait, this is my... I don't need to produce fluid and soil canisters anymore, so we're good. Proximity repeater. Just takes the zinc. Okay. Titanium, glass, aluminum. I have a thingy of zinc sitting around somewhere. I don't know if it's partial or not, because I use zinc in very small quantities. I think I don't have a partial. I think I just have this zinc up. Wait, no. No, I do. Okay, this is the partial. Alright, we got 390. I'm gonna print just a few of them. Switch it out with the nanocarbon alloy. Place the nanocarbon alloy over there. Turn on repeat, and enter, and then allow it to go to town. So we're gonna need a few of these guys. That should be... Let's make an even number. Make 20. Alright, that's 20 of them. Let's just yoink one for now. And we'll get the basic concept set up. I'm very low on time. Good news is they can run pretty close together. So we should be able to do that. And I'm gonna go grab some hydrazine from my fuel depot. Alright. That gives us 2 slots to work with, and plenty of fuel. So these guys should have no problem growing just like inside each other, and then we should be able to harvest them with the proximity repeater, and then plant everybody, and then harvest again. So we'll see if I can exploit this like I think I can, and then once that all that goes, then we should be able to get auto arms to pick up everything. So I'm gonna go grab some. I'm gonna go grab some auto arms. We can heavily automate this, I'm pretty sure. Want just one auto arm. We got some sitting around somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure where. Also, I can't wait for the large fluid canister and the large gas canister. Those would be epic. I'm not sure where my auto arms are. Let me go check. I'm pretty sure they're over by storage, but that's a little ways away. Alright, we should have some auto arms over here. No auto arms? Okay, never mind. They're sitting around somewhere. Darn my lack of organization. Got all this stuff and very little organization. It's very messy. Large extended platform. Interesting. Alright, I should have my budget of auto arms over here. No, I don't. What did I do with my auto arms? Hold on. What did I do with my supply of auto arms? I had a supply, like, sitting around somewhere, waiting to be utilized. I don't entirely remember where, though. Because I'll put, like, together massive things like this. And then I need to use auto arms for it. Okay, at this point I might just print some. But you bet you, as soon as I print some, then I'm gonna find my stash of auto arms, and then I'm gonna feel really silly. You know what? I don't even use this one right here, so I'm just yoinking it. Alright, we're yoinking you. And then I'm gonna place you right about there. Plug you in. I don't think I want to get this on base power. These don't require any power to run, do they? No, they don't. Okay. So I'm probably just gonna run this guy off of his own power. Which means we'll just need another silo or two of RTGs, which is not hard to make. Well, not hard to make when you have as many resources saved up as I do. So we'll just take this guy, unpack, and then we're gonna take a about 8 or so RTGs. Actually, you know what? We can just print once for all of these printers, and then we'll be good. Alright, you want nanocarbon alloy. We're gonna make you an RTG as well. And RTG... That's good. RTG. I mean, we only really need 4 printers, because the 4 printers will print everything we need. Alright, lithium, nanocarbon. We only need to make each of these printers print twice. Oh, come on. I think that's too many RTGs. No matter. I've got plenty of space. Alright, I'm gonna go grab that silo that I have lying around in the middle of the base that I don't use. It used to be my fuel depot silo, which is why it's sitting here. And then we're gonna go fill it with RTGs and place it on the platform. Yeah, I printed a few too many RTGs. No, don't put that in your inventory. Yoink the RTGs. Place it over here. Very simple stuff. This should be more than enough to handle the auto arms that we need. You gotta go, have a great stream. Alright, cool, thank you. I have to go here in about 5 or 10 minutes as well. So, I'm not gonna stick around too much longer. But, yeah, we're gonna... Actually, yeah, we're gonna... I want to give this a little bit, at least a little bit of a try. But thanks for dropping by, Warfrat. Much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next stream. Or I'll see you around on the interwebs. Alright. Yoink over here. Now we got a power source. I'm gonna use this as a power source for the operation. But in the meantime, we're gonna just test things out. Okay, that's harvestable. That's harvestable. Round sturdy. Oh, okay. Alright. Use. And that's all of them harvested. And then they're plantable. And then, if we turn on the auto arm, not the proximity repeater. Ah, darn you. Alright, so clearly we need to filter you for sturdy squash. Okay, so this means that this is automatable. We just need to make sure that we have the proper tools. Lock. Squasholine. Really? Okay, so that's kind of a biofuel type stuff. Now, does this work with canisters? That is the question of the ages. Enable output. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, well, it doesn't. So that's the answer to the question that we were hoping it would, but it does not. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Looks cool though. Looks like a gas though. Might it be a gas? I have gas canisters. Let me check. It doesn't work with fluid and soil canisters. I'm for sure it's not gonna work with the resource canisters. Like, that's almost certain. Let's test gas canisters because it looks like a gas. It's got the graphics for a gas. So by logical extension, it should work with the gas. If I can figure out where I put it. Here we go, over here. Alright. Ow. Alright. Let's see if this does anything. It does! Yes, that's amazing. Oh, and they hold 160. Oh my gosh, this is great. Alright, that's much better news. And these are very easy to make. We have a ton of them sitting around. That's great. Alright, cool. And so I can just spam the heck out of these and not even worry about it. Worry about a single thing. So wait. These guys are ballooning in size, but this one's still pretty tiny. I wonder if the size is randomized. I'm gonna leave them sit for a while. Alright, so we're gonna go raid somebody. and we're gonna see who's playing Astroneer. We're gonna go show them some love. Let's go look at see who's playing Astroneer around, and we're gonna go show them some love. Oh wow, I haven't Wandable's playing. I haven't been to Wandable's in a while. Let's give him a shot. Let's give Wandable a nice little raid. And he just got on. So we're gonna give him a raid. And if you are a sub, you can use the raid emote. You can use my raid emote here. If you guys want to, you can use the raid. And it does say that one viewer is ready. I'm pretty sure I've got more. If you guys want to hop in the raid, you'll get extra channel points. If you use the raid emote, you'll just make me extra happy. There's not a whole lot beyond that. But yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning in, and I hope to catch all you guys on the other side. And apparently we're just going with one. I don't usually do this, but we're just gonna go with one. See you guys later.